All right, so what I want to do is say that I know that you guys have till the end of the week to get your silhouettes done. I see that I think it was like 5 people have submitted them, and all 5 of them were absolutely wonderful. So thank you to those people, Kelly, and hold on, let me go there and see where I am. All right, Kelly, Jewel, Holly, Kushi, Roshni, and Michael Revel. Those pieces are really nice. So there's 6 of you who submitted work. So you guys have till Friday before I um, consider them late. And the other thing I want to say is I put an assignment for today. So your assignment for today is to go through your grades. So we had IPRs that came out right before the end of, at the end of last, before break, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So your assignment is to check for, first of all, make sure that you are, your grades on in the gradebook on Schoology and the gradebook on Sapphire are match. If they do not match, you need to let me know. It's been doing a good job of syncing, so I'm not too worried about that. But I know that some of them some can be off, so I want you to check that. The second thing I want you to check is for any missing work. If you have missing work, I would like for you to, once you do it, to let me know. So if you have done missing work over the break, you can let me know in the comments for this particular assignment. So I'd like for you to do this assignment now, to go and check your grades, make sure they're the same, make sure you know what work you may be missing. If you've submitted missing work, let me know, and then you can submit that assignment. It's an easy 5 points, but I'd really like for you to do it today, now, during class. The other thing that I want to mention is it's amazingly time to start picking classes for next year. So being in Crafts, Pottery, and Sculpture 1, you are able to go into Crafts, Pottery, and Sculpture 2. So kind of not really a good example of what this class is like this year. You know, I am trying to get everything done with like, you know, without requesting that you have a lot of supplies. So hopefully next year we'll be in school, and I would bet money that we'll be in school next year, in person, full school. So at least that's my biggest hope. So it would be a little bit different. There'd be a lot more clay involved. It's hard for me to get supplies out to you guys, and I know clay is definitely one of them that you cannot easily access. It's not like watercolor or markers or anything like that. So that being said, if you wish to take that class, I do need to recommend you for that class. So you need to email me that you would like to be recommended, because I have to put in some recommendations so that when you and your counselor get together, that recommendation's in there and you've been kind of like pre-approved to take that class. In addition, we offer AP Art History and AP Studio. So if you're a junior or senior and you're pretty interested into either getting an AP class, AP Art History is definitely one of them. Even if you don't feel like you want to go on to art school, it's an easy, well, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's an AP class that you study art history. So it's some writing and some research and a lot of looking at art and discussing art throughout time. So it starts like 30,000 BCE and goes through contemporary art. And then the other one is AP Studio. Both of those classes you probably need a recommendation for. And AP Studio, if you're thinking of going to art school and you need to get a portfolio together, that would be something that you might be interested in. You would need a recommendation for that. So those recommendations for those upper level classes, just email me so I can fill out the recommendations in Sapphire. And when you meet with your counselor, they're there and ready to go. So that being said, I want you guys to take this moment to look at your grades, make sure your grades match in both Schoology and in Sapphire, and then also make sure you're aware of your missing work and that you are moving forward with that and letting me know when you submit that stuff. So I think I'm pretty caught up on grading. I'm going to use this time during class to check through to see if I've missed anything, um, and then also to look at some of the other artwork. So I want to make sure that I'm getting your work and that make sure you're taking good photos. Some of the work is really nice. But the photos could be better. So this May, we'll be having a virtual art show for, I guess maybe some of you remember back when we did um, the art shows in the gym. So hopefully next year we'll be doing that again, but this year looks like we're probably going to be virtual. So that means I need really good images of some of the artwork. So make sure when you're taking images of your artwork that you're shooting them with your artwork solely in the frame. Like I don't want any background stuff like your computer or your back, wherever you're taking it, the room that you're taking it in, make sure you put it in like a blank, against a blank wall or somewhere like that so that your images are really clear and there's nothing else around it. So I'm going to try and start compiling a folder of those images. I may ask for you to maybe shoot them again. So don't get rid of your artwork, please. Also, next week, if you're coming into school, you can bring in some work. I'd love to start decorating the school again. It's rather dull and drab without the artwork hanging in the hallways. So if you are coming into school next week, please make sure you're bringing some stuff with you. If you want to display it, if you're proud and happy with your results. And otherwise, those of you at home, don't throw away your work just in case, we can put up a little show somewhere this year. So that being said, please go ahead and do that assignment right now and email me if you're wanting to take that second level of either the APs or the crafts, pottery, and sculpture. And tomorrow we will be starting a new Google Draw project. I just thought this week we do Google Draw in order to keep it simple and not scrambling for any kind of supplies. And then next week when people come back to school and I'm back at school, we're going to talk about maybe picking up supplies from school for you all. Okay, so please go do that. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stop the recording, but please make sure that you are taking care of all that stuff that I asked for.